Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is JullianDelphiki. Today I'm playing a new game. It's called Transmission. It's not actually a new game, it's been around for quite a while. I actually played it several years ago, but it's been a while since I played. When I picked it up approximately a week or two ago, just playing through things seem to have changed, so I figured I'd showcase this and see what else has changed. I stopped playing pretty quick, so um, this first video might be mostly stuff that I've already experienced, but future videos, um, I've never, I haven't touched it since I played it like 3 years ago. So anyways, we'll go ahead and jump right into this. I'm going to add a story mode to this because the game, it doesn't really have a story as far as I know. So I've got over here on the left side of my screen, Amy Astronaut. She was an electrical and computer engineer when she lived on Earth, and she's been sent up to the moon by NASA with a team of other engineers that are establishing a livable environment on the moon. So we're going to assist her in creating some of these communication networks on the moon, and we're going to go ahead and get started by dragging, as it's asking me to, dragging from the circle down to the square. And ta-da, we've created our first network. Woohoo! So the game is basically going to teach us how to play it, just like it showed us there. Um, I have started this from the very beginning, so we're going to experience everything like it's brand new. I really wanted to allow you guys the opportunity to see what this game is all about. So let's go ahead and start with the very first level. Telegraph Network. Telegraph Network sends simple messages quickly from point to point. Pulses of electricity representing letters and words flow between transmitters and receivers. The circles being the transmitters and the squares being the receivers. As you can see here on the screen, we have an information cube. Send the information from the transmitter to the receiver. So very similar to that first screen that we saw. It's showing us that we take from the circle, so you can kind of spin it around here, but we can take it over to the square. Woohoo! So we're going to collect these stars as well as we go. You can see it's keeping track of it in the top right. Fill all receivers with information was the objective, and we did that, so good to go. Alright, so second stage here. Remember, fill all receivers with information to complete each level. Alright, so in this case, you can see it's highlighting these two receivers that we have now, and then we've got two information cubes. So we can move one cube there, and we have this other one, but if we try to move it over there, it's not going to work. You can see it says it's already full, so we're going to put it over here. And it doesn't matter which one we sent it to, just as long as we filled the receivers with the information. So network complete. Fill all receivers with information. Alright. And finally for the telegraph. Oh cool. Okay, so we can tap the line to remove the signal that's there. So by accident, so here we can't get that through. So we gotta remove the line so that we can connect over here. And there we go. That's pretty straightforward. All right, and this is this game does interact with what is that? Google Gaming. I'm not sure exactly what the app is called. Anyways, it keeps track of your progress though. Look at us unlocking the telephone. All right, so we're going to establish some telephone communication on the moon here with astronaut Amy. Let's get some information. Telephone network. Telephone networks send voice messages as electrical signals. The signals are switched between transmitters and receivers by a central exchange. Okay, So as you can see, you've got the central exchange there, and it's going out to all the phones. All right, so this is a transceiver. These need information, but can only send that information onwards. Okay. Remember, you can review the instructions at any point via this button. Looks like a book with a question mark in it. Very good. Might use that in the future. So you can see here we've got a transmitter, a transceiver, and a receiver. So as it was saying, we could send the information over here, but that would not fulfill the entire circuit because the transceiver also needs to receive signal. And I guess that we can tell that if it's going to transmit if it's got a circle around it, and it's just going to receive if it's got a square. So go ahead and do that. All right, another network down. Let's go ahead and do 2-2. I'm going to try and get all the stars on this playthrough. Alright, so got that one down to the square. Alright. That's another network. Ooh. The empty boxes show how much information is needed. Alright, so a little bit different this time. We're going to need to send the information from both of these to that middle one, and then onwards to the receivers. Two, 4. Alright, so very similar this time to the double transceiver first, into the single, and now to the receivers. It's kind of fun, the little jingle thing it does at the end. Ooh. And we have unlocked the computer. Alright, so this one's a bit more complicated, but it looks like if we drag these two here, and that to there, we can send one there, and just like that, we've completed the network. Don't worry, I'm sure that it's about to get much more complicated. And by that I mean more challenging, which ultimately means that it'll be more interesting, more exciting, more fulfilling. Alright. So for this one, if I send this signal here to the middle, it's going to make it so that I can't reach up here. So we'll do that first. Yeah, there we go. Woohoo, achievement. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and jump into the computer. I was thinking that the first 2 stages would be enough, but let's go ahead and do some of this. We got the computer network. Many computer networks are vast, distributed networks with multiple nodes. Using fiber optic cables to transmit huge quantities of data, they facilitate sharing and collaboration globally. Alright, think carefully. Now you have lots of information to play with. How will you complete the network? Okay, so this time we have some receivers that have 2 bits of information that are required. And it looks like... Oh, I see. Okay, so we should be able to here. If I send one there, yeah, that makes it so that the 4 are accessible. Wow. That was interesting. Well, that seemed like a pretty big jump in difficulty. Let's do 3, 2. Okay, so this time we have 4. And ultimately, the ending parts are going to be this one here, that there, that one there. I think it would be easiest if we just if we reach all of them from this middle one here. So I'm going to send 2 data over here, and over there, and return, and then from there I can reach everything. There we go. That worked. Alright, 3, 3 it is. Looping information. Information can be used more than once and will flow via the signals you place. Okay, so this is just a tutorial showing you we can do. Alright. 3, 4. We have 3 stars on this one. A bonus objective, leave a spare information cube here to earn an extra star. Okay, so that's indicated with a star there. You can review the objectives at any time via the menu. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're 3, yeah. Bonus objectives. These stars are optional and can be earned separately. Okay, so as with almost all of them, fill all receivers with information, then leave information on the target, and don't cross the signals. Alright, so in this case, okay, so we can use our loop here. So go there. Oh, actually we don't necessarily want to do that. Oh, I see. So we do still use the loop, but in this case we just go there now. And we've hit it. Should give us all 3 objectives there. Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess 5 comes before 6, so let's do that one. Alright, so objectives. Use only 4 signals. Okay, that's awesome. And leave information on the target. Alright, so if we're just doing 4 signals, I see. So one here, and one there. That's 2. 3. That's not going to work. Okay. Oh, maybe 1, 2, 3. Oh, that didn't work. 4 signals. Alright, let's just focus on the 4 signals for now. So, in order to make this work with only 4 signals, And we've got 3 information. That means that this one has to go here like that. Right? Could do this 2, 3, which means that the 4th one would just be this one right here to the middle. But that doesn't leave an information cube over there on the star. Okay. The objectives. Can you cross signals? So now what I'm thinking is do that. So that's 3. Oh, it's so close. Okay. So, alright, I'm pretty sure that you can do one objective at a time. Okay, let's try and do the 4 signals first. Or actually, you know what? No, we had that one. Let's go ahead and do this one. Oops. Wow. There we go. Okay. And now let's try and do the 4 signals. It did still give us that, right? Yeah. Okay. So, 4 signals now. Should be able to do that. Okay, that's not bad. If you can figure out how to do both objectives at the same time, please let me know. Because that seemed a bit difficult there. Alright, let's do 3, 6. Alright, so we got 2 information cubes, and our objectives are don't cross the signals and leave the information on the target. Alright. So initial thought is to go down there, but would that work? You know what? I wonder. Can we do this? Oh. Alright. That won't work. So. totally blocks everything. However, actually, maybe if we go here, start creating the... It'll work, but now we don't have one left. You know what, I wonder if we drop that there. Yeah! Hey, look at that! Oh my gosh, we love those things. No! We're missing this one down here in the corner. Dang it. Oh, it was so close. Yeah, well, let me do that. Okay. One of the objectives is to not cross the signals. Okay. Okay, so what if we do this? Block that off. Dang it. I'm really determined. I really want to get both of these objectives at the same time and not have to do them separately. I feel like that's even more challenging, but I'm just wondering if that's even actually possible. Astronaut Amy, why will you not help me? Alright. This is the instructions, right? No. Yeah, no, we're okay. It's so close. Alright, let's just go ahead and get the first objective, and then we can... What does that do? Okay. So now we just need to leave information on the target. That's doable. Ooh. A broadcast. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get this last star, and then we'll probably call it good. So we can cross the signals this time. So I'll just go ahead and do this. There we go. See, that was easy. I really want to know if you can do both objectives at the same time. I'm going to have to look that up before the next video. Anyways, perfect. We've got 21 stars at this point, and we've unlocked broadcast, which is super exciting. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. If you want to join the Discord, I'll have a link in the description for that. I stream on Twitch, so if you want to catch me on Twitch, just look me up, JullianDelphiki. I stream a variety of games. This is, I played Destiny 2. This is my first time doing this game, but I also started a series for Albion Online. If you haven't seen that one already, check it out. There's videos for it, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Let me know if there's anything you think would be interesting to add. If there's a game that you'd like me to try, send me a message, leave me a comment. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend.